This is us measuring the driveway in our new house to see if electric gates will fit. In this video, I'm going to go over how we bought a Drizzy-Style property at the age of 19. I'll go over how we found a property, how we got an offer accepted, the numbers, and the renovation plans. So this is actually a joint venture with my brother. Now, you might be wondering...
Yo, guys!
What the
You might be
sigma?
wondering how we were able to buy a property. Well, we run this little business called Human Trap.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so...
I mean, it's SaaS. It's completely legal. It stands for Software as a Service. Now, we started looking for houses 6 months ago when our apartment building's sauna was only 70 degrees and we like it to be 80 degrees. So, as you can tell, this was an emergency. So we desperately needed a new place to live, but we also thought this could be a charitable venture. We planned on renting to single mothers and then raising the rent every 3 months just to install that hustle mindset. Is that allowed?
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Alright, let's look at the house. The Drizzy property is a 4-bed semi-detached house in Birmingham with a massive 30-meter garden. There is no chain, which makes things easier. Now, the previous owner either died or went to prison for rape. I'm not sure which. The estate agent wouldn't tell us, but I'm going to assume it was that they died. It's a 1930 house that's had very little work done to it, which means there's lots of potential for us to renovate and make a profit. The only work that has been done to it was a 12-year-old extension, no Diddy, which extends the living room downstairs. So we viewed 3 other properties before deciding to purchase this one. They were either too scallywag or too small or needed too much work. But once we saw this one, we knew it was the one. When we were looking, we wanted a property that was large enough to have the basics, like 2 tennis courts, an indoor swimming pool, and a security
Get the digger in there,
the
knock that
essentials.
down. I say take the roof off, put that in there, electric gate, security hut. 2
Yeah,
tennis
day
courts.
one.
So how did we find and secure this house? When we went to view this one, we knew it was perfect. But naturally, as a 19-year-old, I would be the last person that they would take seriously. So I brought my unemployed 27-year-old friend just to show that we mean business.
Yeah.
The key to landing this place, we threw an offer slightly higher than the asking price. They wanted 200,000, we put an offer in for 201,500. Why a random number? It's psychological. The seller's brain gets tricked into thinking that you're more precise and more serious than all the other 200k offers flying about.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talks. Here comes the money.
When we made the offer, we also gave our solicitor's details and told them that we would buy the search packs as soon as our offer was accepted. It was these little things that helped us be taken more seriously and get an offer accepted.
What's that say?
660. Alright, now let's look at how we paid for the house and the numbers. After we put in our offer of 201,500, the estate agent came back to us and said that there were 5 other people with active offers. The estate agent told us to put our highest offer in, and then the highest offer would be accepted.
Come on. Get it. 17.
You don't know me, son.
Get it. 18.
You don't know me, son.
So we had to flex on the other buyers and go up by 15,500. When the seller saw the extra 500, you know they accepted it on the spot. Now, it was the tricky part. I could just pay for the house in cash, but unfortunately my bank doesn't let me spend more than 200,000 in a day. So I thought getting a mortgage would be the easiest option here.
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
Unfortunately, we're not in 2008 anymore, so the bank won't just give a mortgage to anyone that asks for it. You have to prove that you have an income, and I do have an income, but it's company revenue, and they want 2 years of company revenue, and I've only got 1 year of legal revenue, let's say. So we thought outside the box. We use something called a joint borrower sole proprietor mortgage. Basically, the bank checks my dad's income to make sure that we can afford it, but the house is in my name and I'm the one paying the mortgage.
No. Oh, no. Get the almond milk.
Even after all that, the bank didn't vibe with us. I think they were just racist.
Whoa. Didn't see that coming.
So the max they would slide us was a cool 167,000. That meant I had to find 48,000 from behind the sofa. and that meant we were looking at monthly mortgage payments of around $1,100. If only Liz Truss was still here to bring stability to the economy and slash those interest rates, we'd be paying around £500 a month.
I'm sorry, and that I have made mistakes.
So what's the plan once we get the keys? We're not going to rent out the whole place because, well, I need somewhere to sleep. But we're going HMO style, renting out each room individually. If you haven't heard of HMO, it's basically the ultimate hack to getting more rent. Instead of renting out the whole house, you rent it room by room. Perfect if you're in a city like Birmingham with loads of students and young professionals. More rent per room means more cash flow for us.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Once our renovations are complete, we'll have 4 bedrooms. 2 of those are taken, so we'll have 2 others to rent out for about $400 a month each. That brings in $800 a month, leaving us with $300 a month in mortgage payments. That payment is split between me and my brother, so that's £150 each. Compared to the £800 a month in rent I'm currently paying, that is quite a good deal. But the plan is to build a 1-bedroom studio in the garden, which we can easily rent out for £600 a month, meaning we're now in the green. We're doing all the plans and building works ourselves, because unfortunately in the UK we have a minimum wage, so I can't use the Indian method. But we might force some of our friends to get involved, no Philly. If you guys want to see how we actually transform this place and turn it into a rental machine, make sure to hit that subscribe button to follow along with the renovation process. Oh, we are cooked.